Trzeba o nie zabiegać
This was
każdego
Andrzej
dnia.
Duda's last presidential
Dlatego
address.
właśnie
The Polish president wished a happy new year to all Poles and bitterly summed up the passing year by those in power.
W ostatnim roku
In the past year, there have been many disturbing signals relating to the development of our country. A record budget hole, delays in strategic investments such as the Central Transportation Port or the construction of Poland's first nuclear power plant, healthcare problems, and threats of hospital closures. All this is causing the Polish economy to slow down, and the prospects of catching up with Western countries are becoming more distant. As a result, Poles admit that they are now living worse than they did a year ago.
skupiono się na pogłębianiu
The focus has been on deepening divisions and strengthening conflicts, leading to chaos in the judiciary and legal uncertainty for Poles, thus weakening Polish democracy. These are very strong words, but it's hard to make a different assessment of the state of our democracy when the Polish Prime Minister openly admits that he will break the law.
Mamy dzisiaj potrzebę.
Today, we have the need to act in these terms of fighting democracy. That is, we will probably make mistakes more than once, or commit acts that, according to some legal authorities, will be against or not fully in accordance with the provisions of the law. Donald Tusk has hinted that the lawlessness will continue at least until the new president is sworn in July. Poland's fate in the coming years depends on this year's presidential election.
Głęboko wierzę w mądrość moich rodaków.
I deeply believe in the wisdom of my compatriots. I believe that they will entrust the conduct of Polish affairs to a president who will uphold our sovereignty and independence, who will uphold and honor the Constitution, who will promote the development of our homeland, and who will effectively pursue the Polish national interests in the international arena. Donald Tusk's candidate for the highest office in the country is his deputy Rafał Trzaskowski. The deputy head of the Civic Platform dressed up as the president and delivered his New Year's address on New Year's Eve.
Wszystkie drogi człowieka przez świat.
All man's paths through the world are measured by the distance from home. All of us, but also Poles in exile, Poles who in search of work or education decided to leave their family homes. And it is in these days that they either remember their homeland or return to it. In fact, a year after Donald Tusk took power, more and more Poles are thinking about leaving. In the latest survey, nearly 40% of respondents expressed such readiness.